Hello and welcome back to Minecraft, TerraFirmaCraft episode 38. Yeah, after last episode I was kinda sad. But I went and ate and now I feel a lot better. Oh, I sucked. I forgot that breaking stones. And now I have a javelin. Yes, and I'll keep doing that until they fix that. Because you could still, you have a small percentage of losing the javelin regardless. So, yeah. That's my theory on it. Or not theory, that's my view on it. I will eventually lose it, so why not make the best of it? Nothing of interest. Again, it's not 100%, but it's got a good percentage of time. Ooh, right there. Hopefully this isn't the same Cassiterite that I was looking for. Because that would be really just kind of sad. But I would at least know a good focus point, where it would be. I'm gonna dig really far down on this one. And I think I can get... Nope, can't get any more layers there. Woohoo. And... actually, let's go down there. Found nothing of interest. Large sample. Small. Small. So it's definitely down. And it's in this direction. But who cares? That could just be my ladder. Large sample. After a while, it might become a very large sample. And later on, it may become a actual sample of Cassiterite. Nothing of interest, very large sample. Ooh, that's good. That means I actually may find Cassiterite at one point. Now, granted, it's not guaranteed, but I'm still hoping. Let's check. Found nothing of interest. Nothing of interest, nothing of interest. I'm feeling this might be a false negative. Yes, that is definitely a false negative. That's one of the disappointing things about this prospecting is sometimes it just doesn't tell you the actual thing, because I've actually tapped prospector pick right next to the actual ore and it said there's nothing around. So it's just one of those things that you really have to watch out for and try to look around. And this is kind of far from where I was, but this might actually be the same Cassiterite vein that I was looking at. Now, that area dug out a little bit. Let's just keep digging down. Let's see. Nothing of interest, but still a very large sample. Okay. So either there's a wall on one of these sides. In fact, I can actually check. Nothing of interest. This still shows interest over here, so I'm not sure. It might be down in that way, so it'd probably be in that direction, but who knows? I'm doing what I remember. You tell me my way is not right, but I'll probably still do it anyway. 'Cause that's just what I do. I really don't like that new sound. It is really annoying. I mean, terribly annoying. Very large sample still. It's supposed to be only 12 blocks, so I think I'm probably reaching that limit there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I started noticing around here, so this is 15 down. Still getting large samples, so I might be close to it. Or I might not be anywhere near it at all. Now, unfortunately, this method of me carving out this area makes me very vulnerable to creeper blasts, but actually creepers wouldn't be too dangerous right now. In fact, they might actually be helpful because they would cause the surrounding stone to collapse, but ore does not collapse. Very large sample, very large sample. So I'm guessing this is showing signs of actually being valuable around here. So I probably should be looking at this area. I'm gonna dig down quite a while still, and then if I don't find anything, or if it starts going to large samples again, then I'll probably just do what I usually do and mine off here. But that's why I'm kind of marking these areas. I don't need this dirt. This dirt is useless. Very large, very large, very large. And again, from what I understand is, when you actually click something with this thing, it takes this, and any block, like these sides, it would go all the way over there. And from this side it would go all the way over there, but it doesn't go diagonal. So that's what I get from that. I'm gonna go sleep. And because I'm in a vulnerable position where I really can't do much. So it's a little bit more crucial for me to sleep right now, since my branching doesn't allow me protection from the surrounding hostiles. I do need food, or my guy needs food. And I wonder what over there is growing. And let's see. This looks like it might be barley. I don't think any of these are growing any vegetables, so I'll just have to wait. How much inventory space do I have? I'm gonna get through it. At least get a lot of this. Eventually, a good way to store these is 10 pieces of charcoal fit in a single... Okay, 10 pieces of charcoal sit in a single block, which is a little bit better than the old 9 blocks for a single type. And there, I got 23 coal, which will be good for making more copper if I need to. And one of my unique ideas I had at one point is I'm going to make this. Actually, it probably should be on this level. Doesn't need to be terribly good. And this will prevent these stones from killing me. Hold up their weight. They're cheap support beams. Since usually you'd have to create one of these into maybe 2. You can actually produce 3, and with the saw you can produce 4. So it's a little bit more worthwhile to actually... Oh. And one thing that's annoying is if you do mess that up, you can at least get these back. And I need to go... There we go. This allows me to walk over the area without having to worry about falling into this pit. Only bad thing is it blocks out a little bit of the sun. And there we go. Let's check. Nothing interest, nothing interest. Very large sample, so I'm guessing it's this way. In fact, I'm just going to produce all these into planks. That way I can do this. Another cheap and unique, weird idea I had is, can this make flooring? Like, it doesn't need to be good flooring, it just needs to be flooring. And I think I could still fall in that, but there we go. Now, it's not terribly good flooring, but it works for what I need it for. Dun da da da. Dun dun. Okay, well, I find Cassiterite in this episode. And I think I misspelled that. I actually have to take a look at that. But yes, this is Cassiterite, an actual chunk of Cassiterite. Okay, yeah, I didn't misspell that. But yeah, now I can actually do something, because this is my Cassiterite mine. And luckily, Cassiterite is similar to copper in that it produces huge veins, usually. Now, usually these smaller veins they seem small at first, but if you start digging around, they're usually in larger chunks. This might be just a small... Actually, it might be... Yeah. Thing is, these things usually hide between like 1 or 2 blocks, so you have to really look around for them. But now that I have it, I'm not really too terrified of that. That I'm going to go through 10 picks and not find a single piece of Cassiterite. And yeah, see, this basically just turns into a huge vein, which has made all this worth it. I don't know where this lighting bug is, but it's cool. Put that there, and yeah, I don't think the ore glows, but it might. Oh, I'm happy. I've made a very nice discovery of Cassiterite, which makes bronze possible. Bronze being a very good metal, I think it adds an extra 100 durability onto copper. So, that's pretty good. And as I said, red steel has, I think it's near diamond levels of durability. Actually might have 2,000 something, where diamond only has, I think... Was it? Actually, that doesn't look too bad. It's kind of a great system. Actually, can items fall through that? That makes me have an idea, actually. But yeah. This is going to be very nice. How much? Oh, I actually have a lot of Cassiterite now. Ooh. Gonna need a couple of chests for this. In fact, if I can find more pigs, I can actually convert them into leather, because I don't really breed pigs, as I find pigs are not as useful. Well, actually, they're kind of useful now, because... well, they produce leather. In reality, I mean, it's possible to produce leather from pigs, because they do have somewhat of a thick hide, but it's not as thick as cow. So I'm guessing the cow would probably produce more. But if you really are desperate for leather, you can use pig. Goats are also a good option, but we don't have goats in this. I'm doubting he'll add goats to the mod. But yeah, this is really a nice vein. How much? Almost out of inventory space, but I'm gonna try to get as much of this as possible. I might actually go get more copper eventually. And this is probably just like a small vein. The veins actually get bigger the deeper you go. And I think caves have a pretty good system of ore, but you're a lot less likely to find a cave now in TerraFirmaCraft. But when you do, they're really epic. Now here's the thing. I've just dug out any visible piece, but if I just do that, small trace of Cassiterite. I think I actually may have completely tapped out this ore vein. In which case, wow. And luckily my copper pick really lasted a long time with that. Let's just store lots of copper, tin. And there we go. Actually, one thing I'm gonna do is get my spears out, or javelins. Just in case I need them. Because I may very well need them. Especially since I am in the darkest part of this area. And safety. Straight into bed. Creepers over there. Those will become an issue if I don't get rid of them now. Don't see any more creepers around, so I think it might just be him. Let's see if I can hit him. He's probably not too happy that I just hit him with a javelin. Actually, he seems to be lagging. Oh. I'm gonna need those javelins back, actually. And I'm out of weapons. And I'm out of water, so I can't actually run. That is why I couldn't knock him back. Ugh. Ugh. Creepers. I hate them. Don't think anyone really likes them, except for their gunpowder, but TerraFirmaCraft, that's actually useless. You can't use gunpowder at all. Aw. Despawned. everything's over with, and I'm going to kill this spider because he has string. Yeah, leave me alone. While I get my spear out to hit you again. The joy and glory of killing a spider with very large spears. If you said that anywhere else but Minecraft or any other place that had a lot of large spiders, then you would be considered mad. Grab some eggs. Yeah, I waited too long to get out, so I'm actually surprised I didn't cause any severe damage with the creeper explosions. In fact, I didn't even cause any damage. That kind of scared me. Because that was like the starting sound of the creeper exploding. The tss. Well, I think I've had enough heart attack today. Need more axes. I have some axe heads in here, I think. No, I don't have those because I store them out here. Okay, well, I'm gonna go chop down some of these and call it a day. I'm low on javelins again, but who cares? I have Cassiterite. I have a lot of Cassiterite. So I'm happy. Now the only sad thing is that these are really going to take forever to harvest. No more creepers? Nope. And luckily I'll be able to replace a lot of this wood. And over time I'll have a very nice tree farm. And again, this will probably be one of those places that has stone all around it, that way no other saplings can grow. I'll industrialize it. Wow, I've already gotten 8 saplings. That's good. And there we go. 11 and 12. Wow, I've already replaced this entire thing. Oh well, consider it much more worth that to mine. I know there's a few more places with sphalerite, which I'll probably need eventually. In fact, I think I need sphalerite for red red steel, because I think brass is one of those components. And unfortunately, there's still no use for platinum that I remember. I know I'll need nickel at one point, and I'll need... what is it? I'll need gold, silver, I'll need bronze, I'll need bismuth. I have a lot of stuff I'm gonna need. Yeah, episode's almost pretty much done. I'm just gonna be doing this. So you can go to the next one if you want. I feel rich. Probably quite poor. In real life, I'm poor. But it's just those little things in life where you can actually enjoy the moment. Such as me finding a very large... Actually, that was pretty much a small vein of Cassiterite, but you can see how large the small veins are. It makes you feel rich. No, it makes me feel rich. And almost done here. Actually, I'm probably not almost done. I'm pretty much got quite a bit left. Yeah, harvesting these things takes quite a while until you have a lot of saplings to... or a scythe, actually, which I might make next episode, actually. Because that would make this... In fact, I'm just going to chop it now because I have so much Cassiterite and such. I'll have bronze before you know it. And unfortunately, you need a lot of iron plates. Not iron plates, but metal plates to make armor. So yeah, it's expensive. Not copper, leather is probably the easiest to make in terms of armor. But I think it doesn't really protect you much. In fact, I think it might only protect you by maybe 4 or 5 hits, because the leather armor goes through really fast. It might mitigate a percentage of the damage. Yeah, Douglas fir is starting to grow quite nicely. Chestnut grew. But yeah, I do know that aspen takes 7 days, 7 in-game days to grow. So pretty much a month in Minecraft. And ooh, it's February. And yeah, I think that it doesn't snow. But I remember it snowing at one point, so I I don't know if it's just because of the rain or what. I'll have to take a look at that. Luckily, I have 2 axes. No, I have 1 axe. And most of this wood will probably go to building that. At least, a bit of it. 3 stacks each, so... or 3 stacks for 2. That'll be enough to finish up this front wall, and maybe a 4th of this. Not even a 4th. Well, either way, this is the end of the episode, so have a good day. See you guys in the next episode. Where's the sun? Have a good day.